This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
You know it! Oh, that one didn't go well.
Got a Jack Klugman, that thing.
Oh, I got a little scratchy today. Yeah! That was better. Let me try one more. Hold on.
You don't have to, but it's okay. Just let that one go. Just let it go. It's all right.
Got through that. Okay. All right. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Big day today. I know it's raining out there, but still, put your slickers on. Get out there. Get to your precinct.
Definitely don't do that. There's no voting today.
There's no voting?
No.
Nothing? America?
Which is pretty typical of the 50 times a year you do this.
We don't do it today?
Maybe a couple of Tuesdays a year that we vote here.
When was the last time we had rain like this, Taylor Doll?
It's crazy. It was all day yesterday, too.
Looks like
raining
today.
again?
Yeah.
It's pouring.
When I pulled up, it was pouring.
Yeah.
The old man snoring. You know what they say?
Yeah. I'm going to take a napper.
Yeah, I was excited.
Right here. New radio. Dan takes a nap.
I even admitted to the charity group that I was working with yesterday that it was on me that their event was rained out. I wished it on them because I wanted to watch the Braves. On second thought,
Not so much.
You should have golfed.
Ooh, I left. It was 4-3. I was texting you and watching a horror. I hate the Cardinals because they're playing so badly.
Sounds like you were kind of pulling for the Braves.
No, I wanted them to win, and that's why I was frustrated. They were playing so badly, and I'm like, they have like two guys who can hit in the lineup. You should just walk those two and pitch around them, and you shut them out every time. Just don't pitch to Ozuna and Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me, friend.
Yeah, Molina. Molina, you got Molina.
He does it at the moment.
And you know what, you little puffy little crappy little bloop. Shut up, Molina.
Yeah.
You flew out to left and you hit a third grader shot over Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
If I were the Cardinals, I would make the Braves an offer. Freddie Freeman can bat every time because he sucks.
Oh, he's hurt, dude. He doesn't suck. That's
this series, I mean. Not overall. Obviously, I love Freddie Freeman.
He must be hurt. He's got to be hurt. I've never seen him.
Was he hurt when he hit it 460 game one when it didn't matter?
I don't know. Maybe that irritated the. Doesn't he need surgery in the offseason?
No, he's got bone spurs. I don't think he's going to have surgery. He's had them forever. Now it's a big deal because he's slumping. He has slumped, Dan, in the 10 years that I found him. I think he's slumping at the wrong time.
All right, well, let's keep it one more game.
I mean, he ain't swinging easy. He's just not hitting the ball.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever. I know how this movie ends.
How does it end?
You already beat the best pitcher.
You were wrong about this series.
Good. I hope I'm wrong again because I'm telling you right now, the Braves have no chance.
No chance.
Zero. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
All right.
They need Mike Foltynewicz to pitch the game of his life for the second time in 5 days. That ain't happening.
Okay.
Trust me on that.
All right.
I know Foltynewicz like a psychiatrist knows a triple personality. Okay.
All right.
The second thing is this: the Braves' offense, sucks would be way too complimentary.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm not going to let you say that.
Okay.
You told me it's the best lineup they've ever had.
Have you watched the 4 games?
No, not a lot,
well,
but some.
Yeah.
I know you have.
Okay. So the problem is that this pitcher for the Cardinals is have you seen some of these good things lately? Verlander and Cole and Scherzer. You seen all these guys?
Yeah.
They were all worse than the cat we're facing on Wednesday. Okay? We beat him the other day with an anemic little pitiful shutout win. It's the only reason we won. The Braves aren't going to score Wednesday. Foltynewicz is going to give up 4 in the first, and I'm going to turn it off by about 5:30.
I
hope I'm wrong again, Taylor.
The only reason I think you guys lost that first game, though, too, was there was like a couple lucky hits right on the foul line.
Yeah.
Both sides.
The Dodgers are on the ropes, man. They got to go beat Strasburg.
Yeah,
They're
similar.
Season's coming to an end.
I am playing the pessimism up more than it is, but no, you got to win that game yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We should have won all 4. When you should win all 4 and it's 2-2, it usually doesn't end.
If you won all 4, it would have been a record because it's a best of 5.
Well, there wouldn't have been 3. A 4th, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They won all 4 games.
Yeah.
They won 4 just to rub it in.
Yeah. We'll take
We're going to take
one.
this other one.
My wife, it reminds me of a question my wife asked me, God bless me. So if they win, if
God bless her, maybe.
If they win 3-1, no, God bless me when I tell you the question. So if they win 3-1, do they play the 5th game anyway? No, honey, they don't. They don't play game 5.
What day is the game?
It's tomorrow.
Is it at night?
It starts at 5 o'clock, which is also time cards are in the air for the 10-10XL main event.
You going to go out quick?
Now I'm going to watch the game on my phone. This is a big one tomorrow. They up the thing. I'm going to win like $20,000, and I'm going to skip work on Thursday. That's what I'm doing.
Can you play?
I'm going to try and win. I never do. So don't listen to my excuses. Well, I got tired and busted out early. I'm going to go for it.
You're going for it.
It's like a $360 buy-in. I mean, it's a big one.
Oh.
But actually it'll be nice. I'll just sit there and I'll just watch the Braves on my phone.
Quietly.
And quietly with my earplugs in. Googans, don't talk to me at the 10-10XL
Leave
main
me
event.
alone.
I'm not glad handing.
Representing the station well.
Yeah, right. As usual, Hick.
It's a front-facing event.
As usual.
Well, 4 teams had a chance to clinch, and 3 of them didn't, but the Yankees did. So the Yankees
just go marching on.
Yankees,
Yeah,
the poor Twins.
I didn't
God
believe
bless
in
you,
them,
Twins. I'm so sorry.
I do now.
The poor Twins. I mean, they get the Yankees. Anytime they make the playoffs, they get the Yankees. They've lost like 17 playoff games in a row.
I saw that. I think it's 16, but man, it's unbelievable. It doesn't seem
I mean,
possible.
out of 16, don't you win one of them?
Well, 13 have come against the Yankees.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
Poor
13.
Twins.
Ouch.
Poor Twins.
So, I mean, I knew that the Twins hadn't done good against the Yankees, but when you see you facing a team that has beat you 10 straight,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Braves. I mean, we are going to make history at least. We'll always have history.
What do you got?
We're going to become the first team ever to lose 10 playoff series in a row.
You don't have a good feeling.
We'll break the tie with the Cubs. So, congratulations, Beef.
By the way, I don't buy Dan's poor Twins at all. You're
No?
halfway to the Huckleberry. I think you're elated.
Oh, that's true. The Huckleberry 100
I can win the Huckleberry today.
Here's what disappoints me about the Huckleberry 100 more
Yeah.
than anything.
Yeah.
Okay, and Dan, remind folks what the Huckleberry 100 bet is.
A Huckleberry 100.
And I dubbed it that. This because it's so bad. The guy who made it is a Huckleberry.
We were sitting there yapping one day, and you know, I don't know if we were doing picks or whatever, and I said, well, you know, Red Sox, Indians, Yankees, and I said it's like haves and have-nots, and it's the Red Sox, Yankees, Indians, and Astros.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, so he said something, and I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll bet you $100 right now one of those 4 make the World Series. Okay, that's yeah, you're on.
So it's the Huckleberry 100. Now
And
here's
it's dubbed the Huckleberry 100 because I got those 4 teams just have to make the World Series. Now
it's as if someone who asked the question if the series ends in 4, will they play Game 5? Made the bet.
Yeah,
I mean,
a little bit.
what disturbs me about this bet? It's unknown who this bet is made with, right?
Right.
This bet is made with somebody who's supposed to know sports. That's what really bothers me, Nick. Never mind the 100. Come on.
And he doesn't even have to have a specific, just anybody else.
We'll see if the Rays can stave it off another day, but we shall see. So anyway, I'm going to say something profound here, and you may laugh at me, but I believe this. And looking at
Laughter is the best medicine.
it is. Looking at the schedule, the Browns got annihilated last night.
Yeah.
They're so up and down, man.
They're 2-3, and they're going to Seattle and to New England, and I believe they'll be 2-5. If they don't implode from within and stay the course, they will be competing for a playoff spot before the season ends.
Well, I mean, the division says that's a possibility.
And so does the schedule.
Yeah,
Because after
it is the only thing that scares me
easy
about
after
that
the-
prediction. Even what I don't know, I could look at any schedule in the world and say
Yeah.
that team last night is
Yeah.
going to struggle.
Yeah, but they still have 2 with the Bengals, 2 with the Steelers. That's 4 where they're decidedly better. They have the.
I don't think they beat the Steelers twice. I'll down bet right now. I don't care if the Steelers start
Yeah.
Jalen Samuels at quarterback because Cleveland has a case of the look at me-itis.
Yeah, they have the Cardinals, the Dolphins.
Yeah, those are easy games.
I mean, at Denver, you know, you don't know, but it's still a winnable game. So
I
I'm
think
just saying
2-5 is
compete.
tough. But I do believe at 2-5 because of that schedule. We've been talking about this early. Cleveland's not a bad team, but they are
Right.
definitely they have this.
But I do
They have
think
this problem of when they have a win, they think they've arrived. Like they came out of
Right.
Baltimore. Okay, we got it all
Yeah.
straightened out.
Yeah.
And then they got humbled.
But I do think they'll implode from within if they lose the next 2. That's the problem.
I'm gonna double down on the Baker Mayfield is really quickly becoming like the most unrootable 4 guy I can imagine in
What
the
did he
NFL.
do last
He's
night?
just so smug.
He got
Dan.
the heck knocked out
You
of
know,
him.
it's not about last night. It's about
No.
coming off the win over and again, telling everybody how great you are and how much smarter you are, and we don't listen to anyone, and I'm the man. All right.
He is.
Last night you were like, a Samford quarterback against Clemson.
He has a 68 rating right now with 4 touchdowns and 8 picks.
That's a problem, and it's about time that he.
Then he had a 1.8 QBR last
Somebody
night.
might.
I saw one last night. You'll like this because you're.
Somebody might want to send Baker Mayfield his stats and tell him, "Hey, boss, you're terrible."
We'll wrap this. Somebody posted there. So if you had Baker, and I'm sure this happened to somebody listening right now, you had Baker Mayfield as your quarterback in fantasy, and you needed like 6 points to win or 3. He got like no points.
Wow.
He got like what do you get from your quarterback normally?
Oh, a bad week for a quarterback is 10. That's
Right.
a bad week.
Right.
Yeah.
And you never get goosed, right? He might have got goosed.
Not unless a
'Cause he
guy
had
gets
2
hurt. If a guy gets hurt, you do.
Yeah. So somewhere in this town, somebody had Baker Mayfield, and they needed like 3 points to win, and
Just a little bitty bit.
it's just
Anything. 60 yards passing.
And then they watched in horror as Chubby Lubby, Freddie, took him out of the game. I need a touchdown.
Oof.
Yeah. For example, because I had Phillip Rivers and he only got me 6. And he had 211 yards, but he threw 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
So I don't know even
Right.
what Baker's numbers
he threw
are, but
100
less
yards
than that.
and 2 picks.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think Baker Mayfield in a lot of leagues, what would that be, Pross, in like your league? if
He
Ba-
probably has like 2, maybe.
Yeah. If Baker Mayfield threw for 100 yards and had 2 picks,
He would be
what would that get you?
at 1 point.
Yeah.
He'd
So
have 5 points, and then he'd lose 4 for
I
the
promise you, somewhere in this great city of ours, somebody had Baker Mayfield last night, was counting their victory, and had it snatched from them when he went for 1 point or whatever it was in however your league is scored.
And they're like, I'm only down 5. I've got it.
Because I saw one guy posted, it was like 95.8 to 95.3, and he had Baker Mayfield, and that was it, and he got goosed.
Ouch.
Ouch. That's a beyond ouch.
All-timer.
All right, let's take a look at some of the headlines. Check in on the Jags, who basically have the day off on Monday. Some training work and whatnot in the trainer's room. But let's tee up the 10-minute drill. That's coming up next. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday.
Now, Downtime with Dan on 1010XL. Brought to you by Ameris Bank. Our look is changing, but our commitment to you remains fierce. Learn more at amerisbank.com/new look.
Well, bad blow for the Jags, though, comes out of Sunday besides the loss, and that's an injury. And it's an injury to a guy who, normally you'd say, oh, well, but James Oshag Hennessy was playing and having his best year, and he tore his ACL, and he's done. Out for the year, and suddenly, once again, very, very thin at the tight end spot. And there's no guarantee, by the way, and talking to some folks, that Oliver will be ready to go this week. Now they're trying to take you got those hamstrings. We've heard Doc Murphy tell us over and over again how careful you got to be. O'Shaughnessy had 14 catches already this year in 5 games or in 4.5 games. If you project that, you're going to get 42. I mean, that's contribution that they're going to have to find elsewhere. We'll see what they do next.
At Ameris Bank, we didn't become bankers so we could tell you no. We chose this profession because we knew we could make a difference. That's one thing all Ameris bankers have in common: a determination to get you what you need when you need it. Soon you'll notice Ameris Bank's look is changing.